Hey guys, it's Anna here. Welcome back to my channel. That's the right place for you if you are a fluent non-native speaker of English wanting to deliver your messages more effectively and confidently by bringing your own cultural identity into play, commanding your emotional states, and connecting better with people. Today, I wanted to dive into the emotional aspect of the communication process, and for that, we're going to be talking about gratuitous hate and one simple way to deal with it without giving in to the hater. So if you want to learn how to keep your emotions in check to preserve your energy and as a consequence to feel more confident under stress, then this video is for you. I call gratuitous hate a form of aggression that happens unilaterally. So it's one-sided. And it happens subtly, and it usually comes disguised as a joke, or harmless little comment, or even in the middle of a conversation. I feel like it's uncalled for because there is nothing to hate upon. And I find this type of aggression to be sneaky and quite dangerous, just because it's not obvious. You know, it's not there in our faces. And because it's not easy to spot it, makes you doubt your own abilities to identify when someone is being rude to you. And honestly, if something like this makes you question your sanity, we should keep an eye on it. Why it happens though, it's a little bit more blurry. Meaning that can be out of jealousy or out of hate, or the person feels threatened by your presence, your ideas, your intelligence, your appearance, you in general, and unconsciously they want to punish you just for daring to be there. But I believe that the root cause here is that someone who decides to attack someone gratuitously like this hates themselves. So that's the bottom line, right? The outward is a pure reflection of the inward world. And nobody truly happy with themselves go on freely hating on people. Gratuitous hate happens everywhere, right? It happens at a school. It happens at home or among friends. I've seen it, and I'm pretty sure you did it too. In fact, I remember this time that we, and when I say we, me and 3 more friends went out to celebrate the end of the semester at college. And we were at this bar, a sports bar, only the 3 of us waiting for this other friend who was running late. So this one that was late is such a kind soul, and she's beautiful, she's fit, tall, great sense of fashion, pretty hair, pretty elegant, like you get the gist. So when she finally arrived, we had our hamburgers and beers in front of us. She apologized a million times for being late, and she grabbed the menu to order something. Then she decided to go with the salad because she was, she said that she was watching her weight. So another friend who is constantly complaining about her own figure looked at the other friend and said, "You have to be really dumb to come to this place and pick the salad." And I'm saying this because we are from the same cultural background, so you know what I'm talking about. That's the place for hamburgers. And then she smirked. So this is gratuitous hate. You see, there is no intention to add anything valuable to another person's life. It's simply someone frustrated with themselves taking on another one who is just there. As I was observing things, I just couldn't help myself, and I said, well, but that's her choice, no? She's the one eating anyway. So, and then the one who had been offended, with her great emotional and social quotients, just smiled, and then, we moved on with our little reunion there. So whenever gratuitous hate happens outside ourselves, it's easier to deal with Like, I was able to just call out my friend and say, wow, but that's her choice, right? But when it happens to you, you gotta be able to tap your emotional quotient in a timely manner, so then you do not give in to hate. The sole purpose of someone who attacks you with gratuitous hate is to bring you to their level and to beat you in their little game. And whenever you don't engage with that, you win. So what do you do when it happens to you? I remember once I was working in this intercultural interprofessional project, and I had a presentation coming up. So on the day of the presentation, the person who was working intermediating the sessions, a mature woman, I must say, threw some gratuitous hate at my presentation skills. Now, I've been teaching for more than 10 years, and I might not know much about mathematics, but I know I can present. So I remember that I felt shocked, right? That someone would say something like that in front of a whole group of people just to get to you, just to make you feel less. And then, of course, right? The anger, the resentment, the urge to answer right away. But any answer that comes out of anger is not a wise choice. Chances are that you're gonna regret later. You're going to give your power away, and then you're going to give your power away to a person like that. So I remember what I did. This was on the verge of me developing my emotional quotient, and I was learning, I was reading about it, and when I felt it, when that came in my direction, and then, the first reaction was, the first feeling was to react. I remember that, I just stopped a little bit, and I locked eyes with her, and in those seconds in which I saw that woman, a sentence popped in my mind, and it was just like, oh, so it is personal, but it's not about me. And then I smiled, simply because I was able to understand what happened, to feel my feelings and not to be led by them. So what I want you to take away from this video, in this simple way of dealing with uncalled, unnecessary hate, is the way I did when it happened to me. It is personal, but it's not about me. Buy yourself some seconds. Acknowledge them by looking into their eyes. Feel what is yours and let go of the rest. And remember that it is personal because they are trying to get to your voice, to your sparkle, to your presence, to your skills, to you feeling good on your own skin. But it's not about you. It's about them. It's about their ghosts in the attic, their feelings of inferiority, their own insecurities pouring out to you. Becoming more emotionally intelligent, it's like any other skill to develop. It takes time and devotion. But the fruits are sweet, and it is true freedom. The freedom to belong to yourself and nobody else. So that's it, people. A little deep today, but by this point now, I hope you feel more confident to deal with gratuitous hate whenever it comes in your direction. So while you wait for the next week's video, make sure you will check out these other videos, maybe here, maybe here. It's gonna be here. They will help you to move from a regular non-native speaker of English to an effective communicator. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.